Whatever.
The last 2 classes it's taken me out like 20 minutes to get it down at all. That was, she'd be upset if you saw how fast it went from that part out.
It's the trick is to like yank it a little bit to the side when you pull it down. And
The trick was to tell the school and they fixed it.
really?
I said, if only that was the trick.
Oh yeah, I know. Great. How long would that take? Yeah. Oh, I saw yours. That's okay, because we haven't really gone over how to
Yeah,
upload
and this is called
images.
like the database, right?
Yeah, but it's a good idea. I should try it. You got the images in there. It's really pretty. So, yeah, we haven't really gone over that, but I like to see that. Yeah. I've seen a few of your projects, and they're looking really great. Got a good turnout rate, turn-in rates, and let's take a look at them. Okay. So this is pretty cool. She didn't get the stamps. Oh, you want to see? Okay. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. So she didn't get one thing I never thought about, I'm zooming this because Helena can't be here. She has car trouble, so I'm recording it. You want to see the code better? I guess you could always open up the Zoom on your laptop in front of you. I don't know if you can't see the photo too. That makes sense. You can if you want to. I don't know if that would help, see the code or anything. But just a thought. So this is Alzheimer's, and she's got the colors. She's got a lot of colors here working. She wanted to do stamps. I had an example of that, and I was impressed that she got the image. She got the images in there, but yeah, she didn't get that far. But that's okay. I like the idea of it. It's pretty cool. So this is great, and we've got clear screen, and she's got instructions right here. Looks like, did you use a web font for that? Or just the regular font? You uploaded a font? Awesome. That's great. We're going to do that today too. Awesome. This is great. This is Ivan's. She's not here. This one is particularly impressive. So he's got these, but watch, it does something really cool. Hi. Notice how it's slowly fading out. I don't know if you can see that. Let me turn on my phone. Because the circles and it slowly fades out. it's pretty cool. Like, see that? So you've got this trace of what you drew before, but you can see your current drawing more clearly. And what he's doing is he's got a big black rectangle that is constantly drawing on top of this, and it's really, really transparent. So it's sort of building up every time it draws. It gets a little bit darker and a little bit darker. So I thought that was really clever. What's the square? Oh, it draws squares. Yeah. And then he actually got it so it's just the space bar. So if I hit any other key, it doesn't clear. But if I hit the space bar, it clears. And I don't know if you guys figured that out, but it's down here, function key types, and then if key equals, and then just a space, then it clears the background.
What's the point of the key codes then? Because there's like key codes that are specifically like backspace.
Yeah. Key codes are for certain characters, like the arrows and the delete.
Like accessibility in case they're not using the same kind of keyboard essentially.
Oh, maybe. I didn't think about that. Yeah, for some reason, like
So,
if you
yeah.
want to use tab, that's not going to work in here. Or
Oh,
delete,
yeah, that's right, 'cause I
delete's
use
not
that
going to
there.
work in here because they don't actually type.
Oh, that's
So then it's,
actually that makes a lot of sense now.
yeah, it is key code. So that one was really good. We've got Andrea's. And she's got text. Wait, what just happened? Oh, it's linking to, oh, she had an HTML page that links to, oh, wow. Oh, we're looking at yours, Andrea. This is pretty cool. Oh, and look at the shape of it changes depending on where you are with the mouse. Oh, that's really cool. And the color is actually the stroke. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. That's really creative. So you go up and it gets smaller. And then here you got a really big one. That's really interesting. And this one just kind of wipes it out. Very cool, very creative. What did I just do? I don't know why that just happened. That's part of the exercise we're doing today. I don't think you put that in your sketch, did you? No. It'll make more sense later. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Got Jake's. Jake said he was trying to do the stamp too. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, that is cool. That is really cool. Like a customized brush. I like that. The double line. Oh my gosh. So you could do like calligraphy. Single line.
The last one's not.
The what?
Last one's not.
This one here. Oh, you got the, oh, I love that. Oh, and you controlled, you probably divided to control the,
Yeah, wait.
yeah. And you got the specific key code going on. Very cool. Oh, look at the stroke on that change too. That's okay, that's easy to fix. You just do the stroke weight before it draws that. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's awesome.
Fair warning, I decided mine needed a theme that be the stupid internet stuff, so
Oh, awesome. Look at this. What is all this?
It makes the stroke size smaller and bigger, and then he just sets it back to default.
Oh,
But I have it displayed in a decimal because it's messing up.
we got this. We got, oh, and the word appears when you click on it. Oh my God, I love it. It's cooler. Gender, what? That is cool. Oh my gosh, you guys.
This one gets wild, so I would turn off. It's super.
Did you just do a screenshot of what I just drew?
Yeah, copy all the pixel data and then paste it and copy it on the canvas smaller.
No way.
It's fun dragging in it. Everyone's been like either upset or loving that aspect.
Oh my God, that is so cool. Press in case of incredibly bad drawing. Oh my God. What do these do over here?
Still on a
Oh, okay. So I have to go to a color.
I was gonna put like
Does this make it bigger?
it has no limit. It'll just get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Oh, and you've got the number over here. This is so cool. Smaller.
That has a lower limit. Certain point, I thought it was funny to not check the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
The thing that I did talking about
Mulligan. It's a what? Does it work?
Yeah, it's all good.
I don't know what mulligan means.
In golf, when you do a bad stroke in your handicap, you can say mulligan, do it again.
Oh my God.
I thought about a way to get multiple empty states, and I know it will work, but I got so caught up with it and just became so crazy that I had to move on to it.
How did you do the mulligan and control for?
It's really simple. I just load pixels and then update pixels.
Uh-huh.
So anytime you do anything, it saves a snapshot of all the pixels. Then when you click mulligan, it loads the last snapshot.
Oh my
So
God.
for multiple of these steps, I was gonna have it.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
That's like during a speech ceremony when it's like a plank walk, right? That's like,
Yeah, right.
I was gonna have to just copy image
Uh-huh.
and then copy it to a graphic that I was drawing to like make multiple steps. It got really messy, and I just at a certain point I realized that once again I went way out of scope. So
Oh my God. This is great.
it's also terrible. That's why.
I love the spelling. Oh, this is so cool. Wow. That is impressive. Let's see, is that here? Yeah, he's here. Drawing program. We've got text. Oh my God, you made a clear button. You did it with creating an HTML element, right? Oh my God. That is so cool. Oh yeah. There's actually a whole additional P5 library that you can use that for accessibility, where it creates elements within the canvas. Wow, that is so impressive. And a clear button. Oh my God. That is great, Israel. Wow. I'm so impressed by these. I was a little worried, to be honest. Oh my God. Kelsey. Did you get the stamps to work?
Yeah.
You did. You figured out how to upload images.
I love the UI so much.
I do too. It's so retro. Press enter. Yeah. Wow. Oh, you can still draw. That's okay. That would be easy to turn off. Oh my God. Reminder, do homework. And these are here just for fun. Oh, that is so cool. It's a desktop cityscape. Oh my God. The little bows. This is incredible. I want to like close these windows. That'd have been a little tricky.
It's just a reminder it's unclosable because that's always probably true for all of us.
Yeah, right. I'm stamping over here and these are on top of the background. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, let's see here. Hopefully she's zooming in. She's got an interface. Oh, it's because it's not full screen. That's why it's cutting off. And it's changing color and she's got a bunch of colors in here. Wait, it's turning purple. Oh yeah, there we go. I think she's got her target area a little off because I'm hitting red and it's turning orange.
It's really easy to get mixed up on that.
Squares are trickier. Circles are so much
Just the
easier.
range. It's so easy to do with the wrong thing.
Yeah.
I spent like an hour trying to figure out why my delete button would only work when you push just under the R.
Oh, really?
I was just tired and had wrong numbers, but it's
Yeah.
once you get in that spot, it's hard to get out of it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Great. We'll see. Jared. Nice interface. Okay. Oh, the clear. Oh, you got a clear button. Oh, and you've got the whole. Oh, you're just randomly picking the size. That's cool.
Set the camera type to the right. Yeah, I had to go in and do CSS to make it stop being weird. It still had the default margin on body.
And we draw. Oh my God, this is great. Oh, you guys. Click S to save. And then we get a screenshot. Awesome. That is awesome. And then BG. Oh, cool. Is it always blue? Oh. And you have it on a double click? Sweet. Oh, then I have to go back to the line function. Oh, how cool. And then that clears everything, even the background. Oh my God, this is so impressive. These are good portfolio pieces for real, you know, and make sure that when you I think it's pretty clear that you coded this, so it's not just HTML, but you actually coded this yourself. This is really great. Helena, she's not here. Looks like it's not working. Well, at least she turned something in. Huh.
I axed it on. Can you hear me?
Okay. What? Oh, Helena, wait, hold on.
So it wasn't working before and I fixed it.
I
I
can't
just
hear you, Hannah.
wanted to wait. Can you hear
You
me?
can talk into the chat.
You know, your sound like the section on phone sound accident.
I know. There she is. Oh, okay. She fixed it, but she needs to reload it. Okay. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Okay, just email me when you reload it and so I can go see it. Very cool. All
I don't know
right.
how this works on Mac, but using Windows, you can set up FileZilla as a default editor, and then you can just right click, edit on the file on the server, it'll download local copy, as soon as you save it, the last one to right back up. So it's a good way to make last minute changes.
Wait, what? And
FileZilla, you can set a default code editor like Adam, and you right click the file on the server, you can choose edit, and it'll open it up locally, and then when you save it, it'll ask you want it to be uploaded back on.
through FileZilla?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
I don't know if it's possible on Mac, even in Windows is kind of grumpy about it, but it works really nice with like last minute, like, crap, it's the wrong number.
Oh, that's really awesome. I didn't know that. See, you always teach me something. We've got pretty colors here. Oh, see how the stroke changes? Yeah, when you start to draw it. Yeah, that's pretty easy to fix. You just set the stroke weight right before you draw the ellipses, and then it you know, it could be the stroke or whatever. That's all you have to do. Unless that's what you meant. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, uh-huh. Press any key to clear.
So if you put the resetting the stroke at the top of the draw, it'll still change in time for the mouse drag as long as it's changing the color of mouse drag as well.
Yeah.
Okay. I ended up making a bunch of fake strokes by just doing 2 circles. So
Oh, yeah. All right. I like the color choices up here. That's a lot of if statements, right? A lot of states. Yeah. It's a lot of copying and pasting.
so many walk away and come back. And like,
Yeah,
I actually like the strokes changing.
it is kind of cool. Awesome. Is that the last one? Yay, you guys. Yeah, I'm really happy about this. It seems like you were really struggling with it in class, but you really seem to get it. That's so cool. Oh my God. Way cool. All right. I don't like that doing that. Sweet. Okay. This next section is all about using image, different media types, images, sounds, typography, basically that. I'm just on typography. It's just a week long because it's not really all that complicated. It's just about learning how to, use those files, and then you're going to use everything you've already been taught, like conditional statements and stuff like that, to be able to draw them to the screen. And then what we're going to do in the end is you're going to create some sort of collage, choose some sort of theme, and then create a collage based on that, and have different images and different sounds kind of playing in the background or interacting with the mouse or do things like that. So keep that in mind as we do this, what kind of theme you would want for your collage. So let's just jump in and move this out of the way here. Okay. I'm gonna do something like this. Let me go to, I hate not having my mouse. I always have my mouse. Okay, create a sketch. Okay, so using images is a lot like just using images in HTML. You know, if we were just coding this in a code editor instead of using open processing, we would simply put our images into a folder and then just load them using the file path to that image. So that's basically all you do. But because we're using open processing, they handle that for us. So we don't have to. Okay, so I have some images as an example here. So to upload an image so that you can use it and load it. Bam. Okay. Click on this little drawer right here. And one of the tabs up here is files. Oh, I have to save this first before I can do that. Okay, I'm going to press save. Collage. Submit. Okay, so now I'm going to do it again. Go to files and just drag them in there or click select. So I've got this folder here with a bunch of images. I'm going to grab this one right here. Drag that over. Okay, it's uploaded. Okay, so there's something new we're going to learn here. You know about functions edit and function draw. There's another built-in function to P5, and that's preload. And it's basically what it sounds like. It's loading something before the program runs. So we wouldn't be able to use images and the sounds if we didn't do that, because the program runs a lot faster than an image is uploaded. So we need to load it beforehand. So I'm going to store these images in a variable so I can use them later. So I'm going to say let woman, because it's a picture of a woman. And then in preload, I'm going to say woman equals load. There's a function called load image. And we just put the name of the file, woman.jpg, and that's it. I'm going to run it to make sure I don't get any errors. And there we go. So now I can just reference the photo using this variable. So now if I want to draw it, I just say image, the function image. And then in here, there's various arguments you can give it, but the simplest is just the image variable and the X and Y where you want it drawn. So woman, I remember it draws from the upper left-hand corner. So I'm just going to draw it at 0, 0. And there we go. Simple as that. Simple as that. There are other arguments that you can give it. You can have it only draw a section of, and you should really go into the reference and look up all of the different functions that you can use with images. But you can have it just draw like a section of it. You can control the width and the height of it just by adding different arguments in here in a, I think in a specific order. I mean, we can look it up real fast. Let's go look at Prince image tint. So you can do a tint where it's slightly transparent. We'll play with blends and pixels and, you know, you can play with some of these as well. Load pixels, and this is the stuff that Paul was using for his, you know, the screen grab and everything. Create image. You can play with all these.
I would look at the copies too. If you look at just take an image and copy it, size copy is a lot more manageable. Low pixel and upper pixel is kind of like a one-time thing, like it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's for different stuff. But
Can
it's
you
more
copy it into a variable?
I think you have to copy it into a image object or
Oh,
graphic object.
yeah,
And that's
yeah,
where I
yeah.
got stuck and I was like, I don't want to figure this out right now. Why
Yeah.
not figure this out?
That makes
I
sense.
think it's kind of weird. I think I just didn't understand the syntax though.
Is window a function?
Window?
When I was naming like files for the chat, and it ended up doing something similar to this.
Oh, okay. I don't know. The only ones that are coming up here are window width, window height,
It could
and
be that,
window.
because the canvas named itself like canvas as a graphics object, so maybe the window was an object that exists too, or is that?
Uh-huh.
Instead of uploading the little image I have, I actually uploaded the entire screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh,
And whatever I did on the screen. on that one.
really?
Like it was updating to it? That's.
Oh,
was it
wow,
in the
that's
drawing?
cool. No, it's not in the rec documentation, obviously. So maybe it's,
an open process. If it's on the-
oh, yeah? Oh, wow. I've never seen that. Cool. Okay, so, let's upload another photo here. I'm going to files, upload. I've got bird small. Okay, so I'm going to say let bird equals load image bird small dot png. Why is it giving me a curly bracket? That's weird. PNG, and then I'm going to put the bird at, I want it to be over there. So I'm going to say like, oh, not bird, image, bird, 400, 600. What did I do wrong here? Unexpected end of input. Line 18. Oh, under preload, yeah. Thank you. Okay. Oh, that's way down in the corner. I wanted it to be like 300, 400, 300, something like that. Okay. So we also have access to blend modes. So if I want like these images to be up there, that one just really looks like it just popped Photoshop on top of it. I want it to sort of combine the background one. So the blend modes are really similar to the blend modes in Photoshop. And the only trick to those, it's a little bit tricky. I mean, it's not hard, you just play around with the numbers, but it requires the X and Y of the image you want to blend into the background and then the width and height, the pixels that you want it to use to blend, and then the X and Y of the background, and then the width and height of the pixels that you want to blend into it. So you just kind of have to play with those. So instead of image, so you don't actually use the image function, you're saying blend. So you're saying blend this image in, and then bird. And then I kind of figured these out ahead of time. So I'll just pull the turkey out of the oven here. 280, 100. What is this? 380, 300. And then after all of those numbers, you specify the blend mode. And we can go over here. Oh, one. And then the reference under blend, you can see down here, these are all the blend modes that you can use. So they should look really similar from Photoshop layers. So what was the one I used on this one? Was it, and they have to be in all caps. So did I use multiply? Let me see. Nope, that's not it. Oh, it's actually an integer for the first parameter. Received objects instead. Let me go look at the one I did before. I don't know what I did wrong there, so I'm just going to copy and paste this. I might have put I might be missing a number or something like that. Yeah, I was missing a number. Who knows which one? Yeah, so now it kind of blends better into the background. So so again, to recap, I guess you can put the image in there. You can say how much of the image you want to display, and you can use blend modes, and you can use tints too. So which is just transparency basically. So how do we deal with sound? It's very similar. We need a sound file to start with. And there's a lot of, if you just Google free sound, it's like free sound effects, free sound files, you'll find a lot of websites that are just like an archive of tons of sound effects. So I grabbed one from here, and it's there's different file formats you can use. You can use an MP3, a WAV file, but like the one I have here. And you can also do an OGG, I think is OGG file. Yeah, and there might be some more. You can look that up in the reference as well, what kind of ones I use. So I'm going to use this. Wait, oopsie, no. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay, so let sound, sound, and it's just like loading a photo. So let sound equals load sound. Oh, there's one more thing I have to show you. And this is birds.wave. Now, there's one step we got to remember to do, and I always forget to do this, and then it doesn't run. P5, the regular P5 library doesn't come with all of the sound functions. You have to load a second library. So if we were just doing this in a code editor, we would put it as a link into the HTML. But over here, there's a function here. If you go to Sketch, and you go down here where it says libraries at the bottom there, there's one that says P5 sound, and you click yes, so then it's gonna include that library with it. So if you forget to, if your sketch isn't working, just remember to go and check and see if you actually included the library. So the difference here between a sound and an image is that the sound file is creating what's called an object. And we're going to go over objects more at the end of the semester, but basically an object is like a very robust variable where the variable itself actually has its own functionality inside of it. And that will make more sense when we go over objects. But it uses a dot syntax. So if I want this sound to play in the background of this sketch, I would say, what do I call it? Sounds dot play. So the function is actually inside of the sound object. And I'm going to try this out first. It's going to sound pretty funky. And it's not playing. What did I do wrong? Birds.wave. Did I load the right file? Birds.wave.
Oh,
What is it?
not that I thought-
Huh. Let me go over to the one that's actually working. Okay, let's just look at this one instead. I'm going to turn that off. And you can't hear it. This one worked at home. This one totally worked at home. Something is wrong. Maybe it's the share screen or the Zoom. Let me take a look at something here. I put some examples in here where the code is actually available. The sound isn't playing here either. It was working before. Yeah. Can someone go to the exercises page and see if these sounds work? Oh, that was me, huh? Yeah, that came over. Was that you? That was you. Okay. Well, this is frustrating. Refresh. I'll do a hard refresh. The audio with the Zoom.
Yeah, I think we need to. Actually, I'm right.
The what?
I don't know how I went, but it's just because we did Zoom and
But it worked before. I don't know why it played before. Yeah, I'm recording. Yeah, when it worked. Okay. Let me go in here into Zoom. How do I do that? I've never handled the sound in Zoom. Is it in preferences?
It kind of depends on Windows, it goes both ways, where like the browser will favor one sound to other two, and also grab that. I don't know how I put it. So I know we should have it in like if you want, but I want to put like a browser. It's on the profit. So we are.
Audio. Let me try sound with something else. Let's see here. Yeah, this isn't in the system. Oh, look at this. I know, I was so excited. Mike's working. Well, this is frustrating. Okay. All right. Hopefully, you can hear that on Zoom too. Okay, so let's go back here. Let me play this. And that's not working. Fantastic.
The soundboard.
Oh, yeah, what it was just, oh, maybe that's it. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Go back here. Is that me? Yes. Okay. Oh my God, Paul, what would I do without you?
That's exactly what I do. Kind of look at time. I just quickly get mute so I can listen to everything along the way. I bet it was. That's kind of thing I'm concerned about.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Let's go back here. Let's see. The volume is off here. Black bar?
This one.
What is that? Is it the volume for this or no?
Because it's off when you actually see it.
Yeah, it looks like it's off. But I never touched that. Well, okay, you can hear it on here. Okay, let me just, yeah, it's the same exact thing. And this one's not working either. Okay, it's not doing what it's supposed to do. I know. I think you can hear this. It's playing over and over again on top of itself. Hear that? Okay, we don't want that to happen because every time you draw a loop, it's triggering the sound file again. So what we need to do is put a conditional statement in here. Ignore that. To check and see if it's playing. So if bird sound dot is playing. So this is like a variable inside of the sound object, and it's going to evaluate to true or false. So if it's playing, it's going to be true. If it's not playing, it's going to be false. So all we have to do is check and see if bird sound is playing, parentheses, equals, what? I did. Equals false. So we only want it to happen if it's not playing. So if bird sound is false, then play. This is just taking a while, right? Does it halt until before it actually? Yeah, that's why you have the little loading. And when you guys export these and look at it in the browser, you'll see it'll say loading, and it'll stay there until all your files uploaded. Okay, let me just go to my other sketch. Let's save this. Let me see if the doors one works. Okay, so this is pretty simple. You can probably figure this out. I'm checking on mousepad to see where exactly. So I know that between 64 and 140, it's the yellow door, and then this is the black door, and then this is the red door. So I'm checking where the mouse is being pressed, and then I'm checking to see if it's playing, and then I'm playing the sound. Pretty simple, right? Okay, so before okay, now I gotta show you. So we did images, we had sound, and then I'm gonna show you how to do fonts. So we're gonna ignore that the sound doesn't work on this one and see if it'll actually show us image. Okay, oh, now it works. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. It's just really slow. Okay, so let's say you want to use something other than a system font. There's two ways we can do it. You can either use a web font, or you can upload your own font file. So to use a web font, I'm going to go over here, Google Fonts. I'm going to look for something. Let's use this one. Select this style, and then pin this up, and then this is all the code right here that you would paste into. We're going to paste it into the HTML. You can also paste it into the CSS like we kind of did, like last semester. I'm just going to paste it into the HTML. I think it's safer that way for this purpose. So I'm going to copy that. And the way you access the HTML here, Open Processing will allow you to edit HTML and CSS. So if you go to the Sketch tab here and it says Mode, you click on HTML, CSS, all of a sudden these files pop up and you can play around with these. So I'm just going to paste that, all of those into there. And now all I have to do is, reference it by name. So I'm going to say text font, and it's called, in quotes, Satisfy. Yes. Satisfy. I'm going to say text size 50 still size, and then text right, and then I'm going to put it at 200 or 300, 100. And there we go. So you can use any kind of web font you want. The other method involves, is similar to using photos and images, where you go to files and then let me find a font file on here. Okay. We're gonna use, what are we gonna use? These are not all my fonts. Okay, let's just say, I know that OTF works. I've never done a TTC in, I've never done a TTC in, we have to look this up. Yeah. TTC is a bit more complicated than CTF. Yeah, I think so. It can have the whole family. I'm gonna say, I know I got one. They there we go. They less new. Okay. So I'm gonna drag this file. Come on. Come on. Over here. And then I'm going to make the variable say less. And then here I'm going to say load fonts, name of the file, say less, new .otf. And then now down here, I can just, and since it's a variable now, I can just use the variable name. I don't have to put it in quotes. So let's see if this works. No, what did I do wrong? Wow, my demos are not working out today. Line 26. Maybe I do have to put it in. Oh, I never said Bebas equals. Oh. There we go. Okay, so good. So those are the two methods you can use for font. So that's going to be part of your project is using some sort of typography other than the font. So far, are we ready for exercise? Okay. All right. Let's do this. The first one is, so the code is here for these. If you want to review, you can fork these. into your open processing. So this one's really simple. You make 2 buttons. This one has that sound. And that one has that sound, okay? And there's a link right here to a zip file that has the sound files for you. So this is happening on a mouse test, and then you need to notice if I click it more than once, it doesn't, it waits for it to finish before it. You're gonna have to have that conditional statement. And then in here, this is a rollover. So when you roll over the bird, it plays. But let me show you one more thing about sound that I kind of skipped over. There's actually, so let's see, let's go to regular reference. There are a lot of functions that go with sound. That's why it's its own separate library. So if you really are, if you're a real like AV person, audio, digital audio person, you can totally geek out on this. There's so many functions in there. And to the documentation, it's not in the reference here. It's go to libraries and then go down to p5.sound. And here are all of the functions. So you can play with decay, what else? Attack time, I don't know what these are. I know nothing about sound, but some of these that you can control are, well, here's is playing, is looping, is pause. So you could play with those. You can control whether it's looping or not. There's a play mode. Let's look at that. What does play mode do? What are our options in play mode? Restart, sustain, restart and sustain. I don't know what that means. You can play with these. So you can geek out on that, or you could just use play, dot stop, dot pause, stuff like that. Okay, so I think you are ready to do these exercises. So download those files and make that happen. Okay. No? Okay. Okay. Wow, I can't believe it took me an hour and 10 minutes. Like, it's totally crashed and burned. I just want to show you real fast something else you can do, might be fun for your project, is controlling the tint with the mouse, you know, or something else, or over time or something like that. But this is just using the word tint here, and you put tint before you draw the image. And it just, you know, it's an interesting effect. It's fun. There's a link to that on the exercise page. Um, Helena, I'm gonna, well, never mind. I'm just turning off record. That's not gonna affect you. Never mind.